consumed.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Novawar.
And MaximusBlack.
And we are bringing you When
Cheese
Fails
Season
8,
Episode
9,
The
Season
of
and
Double
Dates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, again, this is not a 2v2 because we just didn't have any 2v2s that were worth casting. So, we're
And
back
definitely
at this.
definitely none from Hots. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to do as much HOTS as possible because people want to see HOTS. So, yeah,
So
send in your replays.
We're doing it. Keep sending those replays in. I know a lot of people just haven't actually picked up Hots yet because not everybody has money. So it's all right. It's okay. But send in those replays. This is one huge map. Yes, it is. This is Whirlwind, probably I think the biggest map in the new pool from Hots. And,
Yeah, it's like the size of Tal'Darim was.
Yeah. Yeah. It's basically the biggest map size I think that they produce.
Especially for 1v1.
For pool play. Yeah, absolutely. Down here in the bottom left-hand side of said map, oh wait, I'm missing something.
What?
I'm missing a noise. Mr. MaximusBlack,
Yup.
hit me up with the sound of Jamaican Me Crazy.
Yeah. 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 Feel it, yeah, no. Yeah. Son of Paul. Samigo said him. Oh, you Jamaican me crazy. That's all I'm gonna do.
Oh, it's not terrible. It's not too bad. I'll give it a pass. Give it a pass. Do you have a Snoop Lion impersonation yet? Have you heard enough of the shit?
Dude, I won't even listen to Snoop Lion. Alright?
You've made it a point to never listen to Snoop Lion ever.
He's dead to me.
Alright, well, you mean Snoop Dogg is dead to you.
Snoop Lion's dead. Whenever Snoop Dogg decides to come back into this fucking world of Earth,
then that's cool.
Then I'll be down for some more Izzle, you know, my nizzle.
For shizzle. Word.
Izzle.
In any case, up here in the top left-hand side, we're looking at Jamaican Me Crazy. And down here in the bottom left-hand corner, we're looking at...
you know what? You know what I get from that?
Mandarin, or what do you get?
I get Adele. That's the first thing I thought of. Adele.
You're officially adding two letters that aren't even in that word.
Live with it. Live with it. It's
well,
Adele.
Adele is easier to pronounce than whatever that is.
Yep.
So we're gonna go with Adele. We'll see if she sets fire to the rain.
Mm-hmm. And watched it burn.
And watched it burn. Watched it pour. Or what? Something. Touch my face. I have terrible fucking relationships, and that's okay though, because I make tons and tons of money off of writing songs about them. Skyfall was the most winning song of all time.
Dude, baller. that soundtrack was one of the greatest soundtracks of all time in movie history.
Yeah, dude, Skyfall is no joke. Like, yeah. you go to it because it's a Bond movie, and then you realize that it's just fucking winning.
Well, I mean, especially for a Bond movie, like the whole, like if you listen to all the Bond,
it was
songs,
actually so good that it didn't even almost feel like a Bond movie. Like it actually was.
The song itself was as big as the movie.
Yeah, and it should have been.
It's like Celine Dion's "Heart Will Go On" with Titanic. It's that big. Epic.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that big, but it will be huge.
No, it's big. It's not Celine Dion, "My Heart Will Go On" big, but it's fucking big, all right?
Yeah, because that shit netted her 5 days a week in Vegas for like 12 years.
Yeah. Yeah, no, straight up.
You know, she's making huge money. What are we looking at here? Because I'm not seeing a boatload of cheese.
No, neither am I. In fact, I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'm seeing...
no cheese.
No cheese.
No cheese.
We've got 3 gates, a forward pylon...
Yep.
A mothership core, 1 stalker, and 1 zealot, and there is a nexus going down at the natural of Adele.
I'm gonna pretend I know why that's there.
Yep.
I'm not going to explain what it is, but I'm gonna pretend I know why it's there.
Um,
So this is technically when cheese fails.
Yes. Yes.
So if there was a description, that would be when cheese fails.
I'm gonna go and say.
Whoa. Jeff, we're in HOTS.
Yes, sir. You know what's gonna go down, don't you? You know what's gonna go down, don't you?
I can't say it, but I want to say it anyway.
Say it.
That blue block is moving.
The planetary nexus.
Nexus. But what would be the... all right, I know here's another question for those people in chat and on YouTube. If it's a planetary forward, what the fuck is a nexus?
I just call it planetary nexus. That's what I call it.
And
there is the photon overcharge.
Oh my lord.
And now that nexus is shooting the base of Adele. And Adele is going to come down here, and she ain't going to be setting no fire to the rain, and we're going to watch his base burn as such a fun.
Oh, kind of unfortunate losing that mothership core, though. That would have been kind of useful.
Yeah.
To continue your push here, you kind of need it. I don't know, how long does that overcharge last, Mr. MaximusBlack? I'm
not exactly... I should probably know that, but
as
I'm pretty
a Protoss player in
I'm
Masters...
I'm pretty sure it's a minute. I'm almost certain.
You should probably know that. Oh, it doesn't matter. Building another mothership core right inside of the planetary nexus.
Yeah.
I still don't have a proper name for that, but damn it. I love that this is happening. I love that this is a thing, and I love that somebody actually has the balls to do it, and that it's actually kind of like the nexus actually built and was used. And he's continuing to pressure this. Now, the only thing that's going to be the ultimate failure of this, I feel, is that he's not going to be able to push this ramp, even though he can right now if he wanted to, and win. The forward pylon of Adele is basically going to be the death, as usual, of a push like this, unless it is scouted, and it is not. What's even ballsier is that Jamakin is actually even expanding behind this.
Well, dude, he's freaking manor mining from the natural of Adele.
Yeah, that's happening.
The other mothership core is out now, and he is 12 energy away from being able to do another photon overcharge. Wow. This is some aggressive shit right here.
Okay. I want him to win this game.
Me too, man.
I want him to win this game like no other. He's unfortunately waiting too long. He could have stormed that friggin' sentry. Didn't have enough energy at the time. He could have gone up there. There was only one immortal, and he had definitely enough units to win that fight. And now he's going to try and attempt this. I'm a little scared. He can get rid of this cyber core, and that would be huge, but he still has to contend with these two immortals, which is ultimately going to be almost impossible. And look at this. Adele expanding up near this pylon, this forward pylon, which is great, actually. Great idea. Allows him to keep up in bases while essentially still holding here at home. But there's that second overcharge, and he's going to get rid of this warp gate, and the cyber core is down. Does he have another one building already?
No.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Two more gateways and a cyber core going down now, and he has 3 immortals on the field now.
Yeah, that's, I mean, as cool as this attack is, you're absolutely right. He waited a little bit too long, and unfortunately, Adele baited another photon overcharge, and it does take 100 energy. It's going to be quite a while before he has enough to do another. And I feel as though if Adele just pushes down this ramp, she's going to have enough to just wipe out Jamaican and send him back to Jamaica.
Jamakin going back to Jamaica. Now, what would help Jamakin here would be 1 sentry, because then when they do go down the ramp, he can split and still win this game in this format. Now, at the same time, we see that Adele has pushed out with zealots up top, 3 of them to be precise, out of that forward pylon, now attacking Jamakin's expansion here, and he's going to go almost uncontested. Two stalkers and a sentry will come down to try and contest this. Going to get rid of that probe. Going to try and get rid of that pylon, but he's focusing on the pylon instead of the units.
What are you doing?
And that's going to be brutal. While back at home, it looks like Adele has actually pushed down the ramp. Those 3 immortals, more than enough to deal with this. Lots of zealots up front. Nothing Jamakin can do about it but go home and cry about it, as there is not enough energy for another overcharge. And the mothership core is basically just reduced to trying to stay alive from the back of the lines. Now going after that Nexus, turning around to make this fight. 3 immortals, more than enough to clean this up. Down goes the mothership core, nothing else to help. But right before death, The Mothership Core laid down and overcharged, but here comes more Stalkers into the back, and he's going to be able to clean this up, and that's going to be it. And that's pretty much GG. He's even got the winning combination. Those 3 Zealots even survived that whole thing. That was the dumbest freaking engagement I've ever seen in my life, going after that pylon. And now Adele basically wins.
Jamakin really played it very poorly, and you said it earlier. He just needed just 1 sentry. If he would have just had 1 sentry over that period of time of just sitting outside the base, would have had full energy, would have been able to lay down force fields and just, you know, keep his opponent at bay. Obviously, he had the ninja expand top right, but if he would have played his cards right and actually microed up at the top instead of just standing there trying to kill a pylon, he would have been in good shape to win this game. I mean,
absolutely.
He had his opponent exactly where he wanted him, and he just kind of pissed it away, unfortunately. And you know what? Let's not talk about the fact that he pissed it away. Also, Adele did a very good job.
Great job
at staying alive, getting that expand up there, warping in, remaining cool. Lost the cyber, didn't waste any time, rebuilt it. Went the right unit composition. It was just all the right moves for Adele and all the wrong moves for Jamaican.
Absolutely. Now, he has to be careful here. He can't just storm this because he does have sentries now, and it could actually backfire on him. He does obviously have a huge freaking lead here in terms of, okay, never mind, there's no other sentries.
Yeah.
Ignore everything I said. Storm the base, win.
That's it. Yeah, that's
storm
game
the base
over.
And win. No more sentries on the field equals GG. And that's going to be just the unfortunate end of Jamakin. Jamakin me crazy, bro. Jamakin me freaking crazy. Could have just had 1 or 2 sentries, 1 at home, couple down base. That's a 1 game. And it's a 1 game with the planetary Nixon, whatever the fuck we're going to call it. Which is epic.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been really cool to see him win with that. But it didn't happen. This is when cheese fails, not when cheese succeeds. And this is it. This is going to be GG. Another round of Stalkers coming up.
What's scary is that Jamakin is almost holding this. He is +1 on attack, and that's what ultimately helped him thin those numbers out. Look at all the low health Stalkers here, guys.
Yeah, and he's still focus firing on ones that have full health.
But look at this manner. I like it.
Yep,
Jamakin,
that was good.
Jamakin, little slow clap for you. Good on you for trying out that freaking bill. I want to see one that wins.
I have one on my channel that I
want to see. Okay, well, I want to see somebody other than Mr. MaximusBlack pull that off. I want to see somebody what 2v2s and HOTS.
I want to see like 5 of them. I want to see an entire.
Dude, this is a fucking casting call because this 2v2 series that everybody's wanted has blown Mad Moose cock, big slobbery moose dick.
They got huge dicks.
Then you don't want a moose dick in your mouth because you're not going to have a face. See, so this is a casting call. I want everybody who even thinks about sending in a when cheese fails, even if you don't normally, this is your chance. This is your chance to even thin the numbers down to get on the show even more. I want you and your friend, or friends, or imaginary friend, or mother. I don't care. You go out and I want to see a 2v2 with 2 Protosses. Fuck it, I don't care if you fail or whatever. That's the whole show. It's there anyway. I want you to rush planetary or whatever we're calling them, and I need you to actually give me a name for that in the comment section below too. And I want that to be a thing. If you win, even fucking better. Even better. But if you lose, I don't care. Just make it exciting. I want to see it. I want that to be the finale of this whole series. And I want it to be a good one. So let it be known. Out of the 40 to 80,000 people that are going to watch this game, one of you has got to be able to produce that. Go make it happen. I'll love you forever. You will be loved for finishing this series strong. When Cheese Fails Season 8. Make it happen. As for this game, even though it's not a 2v2, great game. Love that it happened. It was a good game. Good game from both guys. Manner at the end. I'm loving everything. I'm like fucking Snoop Lion, just high as a kite, loving the world, and ruining my career. Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yeah.
Give me one more strong ending Farouche for this game.
You shall not pass, Farouche!